season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
Slot man moves right. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Left side to Lamb. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Prescott on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jalen Tolbert,
his second touchdown on the season.
And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 14 carries, 51 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
To throw is Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 31.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1.
Escaping the pressure right.
Fields hit and the ball is loose.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd and very short, Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Prescott.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really be.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Prescott from the gun.
A quick throw knocked away. And
just talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Prescott to throw it. The quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 2nd and 9.
Fields throwing for the out route. He finds Wilson.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
From the gun, here's Fields.
He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. So no gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. Dancing away at the 35. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Off the play fake, Prescott.
Finding Tolbert here over the middle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On play action, Prescott. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on the East. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 33. Prescott off play action. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
2nd down and goal. Prescott, and that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. And for them right now, not a done deal. They are holding down one of the final 3 wild card spots with 2 weeks to go. But, you know, there are others, Charles, kind of nipping at their heels a bit.
And, Brandon, it's always worth keeping in mind, and I have to keep writing it down for myself. Remember, it's 7 teams in each conference now making the playoffs. So that brings more important games to the end of the season. So, in theory, more teams alive for a postseason berth later in the year.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Fields on 3rd down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And Gay knocks this one through. And the rout is on. It's 24-0. So the interception set him up with terrific field.
3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Fields. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
A lot of incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Fields. That's caught by Montgomery. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
This will be taken at the 10. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And they will take over 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Looking to throw. Sewell. And this one's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Right there.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 15-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Okay, great.
To throw on 2nd down, Sewell. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun, Sewell. Hard throw, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Gay's kick is good, and the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now.
So more of the same here, CD. Not a touchdown, but 3 more points added on to their lead.
Yeah, it's been a total domination here in this first half. Offensively, defensively, even the special teams have chipped in as he connects on the field goal. It may be a little bit premature, but I think the only thing they're worried about dominating now, the post-game meal.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
Now Fields.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
Jabril Cox.
The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Fields.
And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here's Fields.
Bind, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken in at the 22. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start by running the option to the right. Had an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. So we've come.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half.
The Bears offense set to go to begin the 3rd quarter. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, we're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
Come on. Hey. Back to 60. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Sewell. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play on the 4 yards.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Flushed out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. Handoff right side to Wangu.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Reload! Reload! Hey, smash Bronco!
Another run now for Nwangu.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Kene Nwangu with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are pouring it on.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
The Bears offense ready to get going again. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here to Komet.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Fields.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They try again with Montgomery. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Fields now to throw.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Justin Fields.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears get a bit closer.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. Sewell. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now. Off play action. Sewell. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's Brian Anger now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bears take over. The Chicago offense set to get started.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Back to Montgomery on second down.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Fields on first down.
And that'll be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field. This offense so far on third down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. Montgomery back to the ground. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Fields.
He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Throwing again on second down.
Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now a first down throw. Fields
gets this to Campbell out on the right side.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage to 15. It's 1st and 10.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Fields. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Fourth down. Fields has to have this one.
And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete.
They'll start on the ground here in the Wazoo.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Sewell fighting through pressure. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Up the middle to Davis. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys are getting along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
To throw is Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. Looking to throw. Fields. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down. From the gun on third down, Fields eluding the pressure right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up fourth down now. They snap it to Fields. Being chased out left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Fights through, and now a crease. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head. Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve. Play action now. Prescott rolling to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Fields throwing again. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He's got it to the 43 here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel.
toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
That certainly appeared to be a play call. They were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
A nice move gets him a few extra. Down just shy of his 20. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
Hurts finding Goddard there. First down, Philadelphia. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
Again with a juke.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Throwing is Hurts.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there. And he did a lot of that on that play.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
So still 14 yards to go. Second down. Hurts. He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Going deep here for Watkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And this will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Vision is so good for the man in the middle because his ability to look through the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. The slot man in motion right. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense on balance. Well, they gave up a few yards there. I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. You know, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now this throw caught left side. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. Left side to Lamb. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Here's Prescott. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and really had to go ahead.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
2nd and 5 from the 8.
Prescott.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal from the 3. Jones will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he it's out of bounds, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Touchdown! Quez Watkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that drives 7 plays in length. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Taken in at the 3. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. Prescott now. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. It's a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Throwing, Prescott. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. Off the option, it's Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Now Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. But first down, Hurts throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's got Smith here. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 76 yards.
No surprise he was targeted on that play because you and I both know quarterbacks like guys who catch the ball, but they actually expect that. They love the guys who do something with it after the catch.
Impressive making him miss on that tackle attempt. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. Hurts. This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offense.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. The Eagles are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he stays up. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. On the option to give to Swift here. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Prescott looks to throw on first. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And he missed it. It's no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Running right, Jones.
They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Prescott. Wide open receiver, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On the delay, Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Prescott now from the 50. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They go back to the ground with Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones to get right back into this football game.
On the ground with Vaughn.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Vaughn.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year and 3rd overall. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score.
The extra point up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line.
So here are the Eagles to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. They'll try and run here with Swift. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team would say, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And then it's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it? That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. And he goes down, it's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
The offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field. Any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's not going to get anywhere close to that. He's stopping well short of the goal line. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
There's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
1st out to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can tackle, as he did there.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 7. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB.
There he goes, left side. 30, 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Touchdown. Dallas Goddard from 10 yards out.
And the Eagles could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead. Hurts will throw.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Prescott. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Prescott off play action. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Prescott. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Then he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Holding offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Prescott to throw it. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
After the penalty, it's Jones. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Dak. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Vaughn. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped on the line there. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. For the losing side, Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Fielded right around the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Dak going to start out going to the air. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. Bulldozes past him.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
When the Dallas Cowboys traded Amari Cooper, it was certainly a sign of the faith that they have with Michael Gallup to step up and be that type of weapon across from C.D. Lamb. He hit 1,100 yards back in 2019, but missed half of last year with a pair of injuries. He steps up here and moves the chains.
The rushing numbers for Pollard last week,
pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Prescott.
open man Lamb. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Cowboys at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself at an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking, if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot, find a way to win some games, and keep moving forward.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Prescott.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Holding. Offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. And his kick here is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive was any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here are the Commanders making their way out. Bringing this crew out, it's someone known for his big arm since he entered the league back in 2016. Jacoby Brissett. Brissett's throw taken in by Samuel.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Now a 1,000-yard rusher a season ago, Antonio Gibson with it. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Gibson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Brissett.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Throwing. Brissett.
Complete. It's Dodson.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11. From the red zone now, Brissett. Open man is Samuel, complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Again, it's Brissett.
And this throw incomplete. Like a defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Brissett. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. The kick by McManus is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Going a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with
like
sports.
That. They crack a forehand back at him. They get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
It's a nice top spin on the
little bit.
I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
2 fantastic games coming up to wrap up Week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game. The Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Brissett on 1st down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down at 17. Brissett now. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
Got an open man, finds Gibson. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's Brissett. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Brissett.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Brissett sets to throw it. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They'll throw again. Brissett
able to connect with Dotson. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
Now Brissett. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
On 2nd and 10, Brissett. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Brissett. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. There'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The kick by McManus is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, they got the ball already.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
From the 6. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So here is Washington now to take over. They were losers to Philadelphia a week ago. Now they find themselves in the lead as they start this drive.
First down, Brissett. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue? It appears that the answer is yes.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Brissett. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, Gibson gets hit and he fumbles it.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. Room here to run. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Prescott.
And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup.
And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Holding. Offense.
That's on the Pro Bowl guard from Notre Dame, Zach Martin. The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on third and goal. Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. Fourth and goal. Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Maher able to put this one through, and it will tie things up at 6-6.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting a field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Throwing again on second down. Brissett. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing, Brissett. Thomas has got it, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Arlington.
From the 47, it's second and 5.
All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
On second down, a run with Gibson.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Brissett. And this is going to be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Fielded at the 20. 31 yards on the punt there.
And it will be first and 10 as they take over. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. On second and 9, Prescott.
Ball delivered complete on the crossing route, Gallup.
The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is third and 4. Prescott off play action. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he will have a Cowboys first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Finding room at midfield. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Now Prescott. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a give here to Pollard. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here's Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. Off the play fake, Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Cowboys have broken our tie and have taken
a 5th to take the 7-point lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now Washington
down 13-6. A minute 51 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
Gets this to Gibson. Finding space at the 40.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here's Brissett. He's got McLaurin, and they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Brissett.
His throw incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now as to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Now Brissett.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Here's Brissett.
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now Brissett. And he's is left with no option here but to throw it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Brissett. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there. That wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Now Brissett on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. On second down, it's Pollard. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission,